Cartooning and art. Cartooning and art is a form of art. They go hand in hand, and both of them are a way to express yourself through creativity. The thing about cartoons are you're drawing from imagination. Most of the time cartoons are just very simple looking, and they don't really look very detailed. Like when you're looking at a cartoon, it just looks simple most of the time, and they're very easy to draw. Like a lot of people who make fan art, it's very easy to draw cartoon characters because it's just like something that's seen as very simple. Like the art is seen as very simple, with different forms of art. Like for example, realism. You're drawing from real life and everything looks realistic, so meaning that the art is gonna look very detailed and kind of like a photo, but it's a drawing. Like if you're drawing a real life person, it's gonna look exactly like the person because of its realism and the way that it's drawing and the techniques. But what if I told you that cartooning and realism can combine and work together? So what I've noticed about watching cartoons, like sometimes you'll get episodes where there are celebrities featured within animated cartoon shows. For example, Simpsons has a lot of celebrity characters that appear on the show. I don't know what it's called, but cartooning has this thing where they take a real life person and then make them into a character so they can fit inside of the animated universe. And I'm thinking it's a form of caricature and mixed with like stylization, because while many people think that it's easy to draw cartoons, it also takes skill and many years of practice. Not only that, but you also have to be able to use different types of art skill. A cartoon isn't just a cartoon just because, well, a cartoon isn't just something you watch and it just looks simple. A cartoon is something that somebody has made with their creativity and their way of arting with stylization. A lot of people just think that cartoon art isn't impressive all the time just because it looks simple, but there's more to cartooning than just something that is just animated. It's more to cartooning than that. So I gave y'all an example of the Simpsons when they have a celebrity and they had the celebrity drawn in the art style to fit in the universe. Now when this happens, it's always something interesting. And not only that, but I've noticed that when they do this, the celebrity looks just like how they look in real life, mixed with the art style of the show. There's plenty of examples of this. You have the Simpsons, you have Family Guy. SpongeBob did an episode where they had Johnny Depp, SpongeBob versus the Big One. I'm guessing this is a form of realism mixed with stylization. I don't know what it's called though, but it has to be, because you're taking a real life person and you're putting them inside of an animated environment. Now this is something that's really impressive, and it does take some skill, because if they're able to make a real life person look like an animated character, then they have more outside art skill than just drawing simple characters. Hanna-Barbera has a lot of shows that they make featuring like different celebrities having different cartoons. The Boondocks is a prime example of realism in cartoons. Even nowadays they still use this technique. So in the animated series Haley's on It, they have a character that's modeled after a celebrity, and Amphibia had a character modeled after a celebrity that looked just like them. Futurama also have famous people on there that look exactly like their celebrity counterparts, and it's interesting to look like, because what I've been hearing a lot is that cartooning is not as impressive, or it's not like, when I say it's not as impressive, people just think, oh, cartoons just basic because it doesn't look all detailed, or it just looks simple. Cartoons can be impressive by different things that they do, like different types of art that they mix inside of the series. The art style is a form of art. It doesn't have to be detailed or nothing. That's a form of art. And a lot of people think that just because a show looks simple, like for example, like if a show just looks very simple and it doesn't look that detailed, like SpongeBob for example, SpongeBob doesn't look that detailed, but it is impressive. It's an impressive show because of the form of expression when it comes to art. It has great backgrounds, the buildings on a series, like the environment, basically, not just the backgrounds but the environment. Cartooning isn't just about just drawing simple looking characters. It's more to that, and I don't know why a lot of people just think cartoons isn't impressive just because it doesn't have a very detailed looking character cast or something. It doesn't look realistic, and that's why it's called cartoons, because cartoons don't have to look realistic. But I really think that when these animated shows add realistic characters and they mix it in with realism, I think that is very impressive, and I don't think a lot of people just recognize how special and unique this is. Not only that, but it shows off their art skill when they do this. It shows that they can expand and like go in different areas of art when they're doing this for different series. And I've noticed that it's mainly like a lot of adult shows that does this too, but it is animated shows that like animated kid shows that does this as well. Scooby-Doo had a lot of celebrities on there too. And Hanna-Barbera is known for making celebrity cartoons back in the day, and they mix it up with, you know, real life and stylization behind it, and that is really impressive. It's not just a cartoon. Remember, cartooning is a form of art, so you have to learn different types of arts in order to be able to make something that's very unique from the skill that you've been taught and you studied during your time. When it comes to like studying art, is more than just drawing a character, just drawing comics, just drawing like in a stylized style. Is more to that. It's different types of art, and that's why it is very important in order to be able to transform and expand into different areas and different types of art. Is very important, and cartoons have very like many different examples of art in their shows. a lot of people don't realize it, or some do, but they just don't acknowledge it. And I think that when they transform a celebrity and make them animated to fit inside of a cartoon universe, I think that is a form of realism, like a cartoon mixed with realism, and you put it together. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think it's realism? Do you think it's impressive? And what do you think about shows that include celebrities in them into their universe? Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time in the next video.